Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Elena, hello. Thursday, it's Tuesday. I'm already jumping ahead. Elena, hello. Welcome in. We will be taking a look at your work shortly. Thank you again for posting. I love it. But we'll take a closer look momentarily. Let's go ahead and take care of some introductions. Hello, everybody. My name is Shawn. I'm a photographer. I'm based in Germany. It's Tuesday here. Yes, it's Tuesday. I misspoke. Wherever you are at, you are going to see a Linktree link within the description, and it's going to take you here to every place I am on the interwebs. If you would like to share your work with me, and I will show it off live, you can join my Discord right there. And if you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, hit the bell icon, all that good stuff. Also, if you have a Behance page and you would like to subscribe to me from there, you can. I do have a subscription area set up, and you can buy me a cup of Joe and get a cool wallpaper. That is enough about me. Let's actually get into looking at some people's work. Okay, so Elena, thank you so much. Shawn for being in my stream on Saturday, and Oliver for today's stream. Both artworks are here. Now, I did see this one. It's so freaking good. It is so good. The pencil work is amazing. There's so much to look at. There's so much to see. Like, until just recently, I didn't even notice this face over here. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Your eyes are so freaking good. So good. Now, I am sad that I did not see this. Bruce, hello. Happy Tuesday. Bruce got it right. Way to go, Bruce. I would have loved to have seen how you made this, so I think I'm going to have to go back and check out your VOD, your VOD. I'm assuming it's black paper with a white pen. I'm assuming. I don't know. If you want to let me know in chat, that would be wonderful. But so cool. I saw that you were in the Discord, Bruce. We'll be getting to that shortly. So cool. But yeah, so if anybody is new to Elena, check her out on Twitch. Let me actually, yes, black paper, white ink pen. Let me do a quick shout out here for Elena, for anybody new. 77. Make sure to give her a follow. Very cool. And thank you so much for sharing. Keep them coming. Even if I don't get the opportunity to make it into your streams live, feel free to post. I love looking at it. All right, then we have Bruce. Good day, Shawn. Hello, friends. It's been a while. Hope it's okay. Just sharing a couple things I've worked on lately. Some sketches, a recent mushroom post from Maddie's theme this month, and a paper cutout birthday card for my niece. It was her birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday to Bruce's niece. It's a mouthful. Wow. Bruce, I am loving the perspective of this. Foreshortening or forelonging. This is cool. This is really cool. Wow. Now, Bruce, a question for you. Bruce, for those of you that don't know, Bruce is an amazing artist also. Hey up, Lady Jane. How you doing today? Who is that work? This is Bruce's. Jane says it's brilliant. It is. Elena says, wonderful work, Bruce. I've seen all of them in Instagram too. Nice. I need to be more on Instagram. For those of you that don't know, Lady Jane is doing a 100-day streams, 100-day project, streaming 100 days project, something like that, and is doing some amazing work in Illustrator and Photoshop. So make sure I'm on the cooldown mode. I'll give Lady Jane a shout out soon. Bruce, here's a question. Is it difficult to sketch? Oliver, hello? To sketch, to draw, whatever, to paint for foreshortening or forelonging. I don't even know if forelonging is the actual term, but the perspective of it, I actually wonder if it makes it more difficult, because you're as a photographer, you're trained to eliminate the foreshortening, but then again, once you know the rules, you can always break it. And I wonder if it's the same aspect here, where you know the rules and this is what you want to create, but how difficult is it for yourself to actually break those rules? Kind of wonder. I wonder if it's tough. Lady Jane says, from an amateur viewpoint, I always think it's going to be easier, but actually breaking the rules is harder. That's what I would think. Now, the big thing, like, I see ads are about to start. The big thing is, you know, if you're doing a model and they put their elbow up, it makes their elbow look bigger than their head. I mean, the camera does ridiculous stuff with foreshortening. And as a photographer, you want to eliminate that because you don't want a person's elbow to look as big as their head. because it's not. I've never managed it successfully like Bruce, Jane says. Bruce says, honestly, it's also the way I shot the photo, the picture. With this, I'll show the original, but I did have fun exaggerating the perspective as well. Yeah, it's very cool. I could completely see this for either a jean, like a jean ad, even shoes, even a shoe ad. I could see this. This is cool. This is a really cool aspect. It's in the Discord now. Okay. Okay. I was expecting a photo. Not okay, so here's the original. You know what? Let's do this. Let's open that in browser. Let's go back over to here. Ah, come on, Discord. All right. Sandrine, hello, hello. Oh, I see why we're confused. Bruce means it's the way he took the photo of the sketch. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jane says, oh, I see, we're confused. Bruce means it's the way he took the photo of the sketch, not the way he took a reference photo, which I think is what we expected. Oh. Okay. Now I'm up to speed. I had I'm looking at these two things and I was thinking like, okay, here is the original sketch and it could very well been brought into Photoshop and created the perspective that we see on the left-hand side. It's the angle of the photo. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I don't care how you achieved it, Bruce. I like it. But yeah, I'm looking at the lines and I'm thinking, okay, they're the exact same lines. How did he do this? And the only way I thought about it was taking it into Photoshop and doing a free transform and stretching and. But no, Bruce, don't be sorry. This is a cool effect that I never thought of. So, okay. Any camera at all. When you're sitting there and you're trying to take a photo, and let's just say a phone, and you are trying to hold the phone parallel to the image, okay? So that's what we're talking about. Taking the image. Well, what Bruce did here was, and I'll show it like this, actually tilted like this, tilted the camera to get that perspective. So there's a couple different ways to achieve this from a flat drawing. And you just showed us a new thing, Bruce. So thank you. I would not have thought of that. You know, I'm I'm taking pictures. The only time I use this is when I'm taking pictures of documents to be sent. And so for that, I'm working really hard at keeping the camera parallel and straight and making sure that it's not distorted. Great idea. Great idea. Okay, let's see. Tangerine says it's a cool way to use an alternate sketch for a reference. That's true. I should have had a head start on this idea. Because you can't hold your camera straight? I don't know, Jane. How I hold my phone to take photos, they always end up with odd perspectives. Okay, we have a quick poll. Sandrine is asking, who has the level gizmo always on their phone as they can get an image straight to save their lives? That doesn't distract that it's a cool sketch. No, not at all. The one on the right, the original sketch, is super cool to begin with. And then the new perspective on the left, let me move my head, is very cool. Yes, I have the camera level always on. On my camera, I have it always on. It's single button in the front, beep, poke it with my pinky, and it's giving me tilts up and down and left and right. So I always have it on. Do I always use it? No. Why? Because I can fix it. Okay. Bruce says, glad to help and share. I'm sure someone else found this out before me. No, I'm telling you, it's a cool idea. All the way around. Very cool idea. So it makes me happy. I mean, we just had a really good discussion, so excellent line work and shading. Yes. Absolutely. Okay. What else do we have from Bruce? Oh my gosh. I'm just going to let this settle in for a second. Oh my freaking Lord. The highlights, the shadowing of this mushroom is absolutely stunning. I mean, even look at the highlights up here. Oh, coming down. Oh my gosh, Bruce. I mean, look, the highlight and shadow work here. Look at the glow that you're getting on that leaf. Oh. And of course, we got some of Bruce's little trademarks. Very subtle, but I know them well. Honestly, Bruce, I opened this up and it took me a second. It hit me in the face as a photo. And then it was like, holy cow. God, that's such great lighting. I didn't even notice this cobweb. Oh. That is so freaking cool. Jane, for shame. I love your mushroom house and stone wall. Ah. Elena says, I also thought it was a photo. Me too. Me too. Jane, if you've downloaded your Photoshop mushroom, yes, put it in my Discord, please, please. I want to see it because we're talking two totally different styles here. And I mean, I am absolutely ecstatic with your mushroom work. Bruce, his realism and lighting is oh, it's so good. It's so freaking good. I love the depth of field that you've got going on here. I love, you know, you are getting right into the viewer's face and telling them exactly what to look at. This is what it is, and boom. Perfect. Love it. Bruce says, hey, Shawn, you know me. Street cred to Maddie. It's all thanks for her for getting this far. Give credit where credit's due, Bruce. I mean, we have an absolute wonderful community, and yeah. I forgot I could share stuff on Shawn's Discord. For shame, Sandrine. That is amazing. Okay, we've got the birthday card. Paper cut. This is a real paper cut. Loving the balloons. Love the little swoosh. I'm loving that. Way to go, Bruce. I totally would have faked it. I would have done it in like Photoshop. I totally would have done it in Photoshop. So congratulations for actually getting paper. And I don't see any red marks, so I'm assuming you didn't cut yourself. Electronic cutter, Bruce, or by hand? I'm gonna say by hand, because look at the up here, look at the D's and the P's. And this is what I like. I like the imperfections. Again, okay, soapbox time, soapbox. If I wanted to go into Firefly and say, Firefly, give me a paper cut, which they have that effect. Give me a paper cut card that says happy birthday with balloons and blah, blah, blah. You could probably achieve a pretty good rendition of it. Here's the thing that you're not going to get with Firefly. You're not going to get these overcuts. You're not going to get the overcuts there, here on the P. You're not going to get the little color discolorization within the paper. This is going to become what is sought after. People are going to want this type of imperfection. They're going to say, you know, this is human made and you can see it. And it's appreciated more so than if I went into Firefly, or for that matter, any AI, and said, give me a birthday card. I don't know how old your niece is, and I honestly don't care. This is cool as heck, and I'm missing a ton of chat. Thank you for the love, Shawn and friends. Yeah, totally by hand. Nice. What I used to do with my silhouette cameo. You've got great skills, Bruce. Yep. It got rough at times with that old X-Acto knife. Paper cuts of real ones are so difficult. I tried, Sandrine says. That's awesome. That is wonderful. Okay, we have Lady Jane's. This is also for Maddie's mushrooms. And Jane, this is so freaking awesome. There is your style in this, which I know, which is kind of, and it comes back to exactly what Jane was talking about. Her background in this type of stuff. Having that translate over to your painting is so cool because you can look at it and it's like, okay, there's depth with the lighting, but there's not depth with the wall. There's not depth with the mushroom, and it gives it such a great feel. It's so wonderful. And by no means, I was there when you made this, and by no means am I talking it down as being simple, because I know it's not. It's something I couldn't do. But it's absolutely wonderful. Wow, congratulations. Let's give a big boom to chat. We already hit 100 messages. But also this is for all the artists that were sharing. Vector version is on its way. This is just, it's so good. I love the little mouse. Whoa! That's really
Digital Painter just redeemed Big Boom.
We got another big boom coming in. That surprised the heck out of me. I'm not reading that. Whoa, what? Oh, we got another big boom. That's from Elena.
Lazu77 just redeemed Big Boom.
Okay. Oh, I have a rule. Before we get too jumpy here with the redeems, if anybody's planning on doing the Pictionary doodle, we're gonna do it
Unzero variable just redeemed Big Boom.
Later. Don't do it in the beginning. Do it later when we get the chance for more people to be here. That's in case anybody wants to do it. And we got a big boom coming in for Oliver. Okay, I missed a ton of chat. Vector version, saw something about X-Acto knives from Sandrine. X-Actos are difficult to find here in the UK. We have the brand Swan Morton, but I find them trickier to use and more dangerous. Wow. Vector version. Circuit makes one. You can get it on Amazon. It might be better. Or Cricut. What am I saying? Circuit. I actually busted my my photo cutter. I need to get a new photo cutter. I need to figure that out. Okay, back to Jane's. First off, Jane, love the door, the lighting, this little hint of light coming through the door. Your sheep, the simplicity, but yet I love the color within the ears. You did a wonderful job on the mouth. The texture that you've got on the stones are absolutely gorgeous. I love the coloring that you've got going on in it. It's freaking great. The mushroom is beautiful. Just the overall textures that you build up is an amazing style that I don't know. I mean, I know you've had it for a while, but I really enjoy it. So this is awesome. Cricut can be problematic with their software. Silhouette allows more freedom. Okay, I don't know Silhouette. You ever watched Owen Gildersleeve cutting perfect circles with a scalpel? You'll know he doesn't need a Cricut. Oh my gosh, but he also has one because there's more to life than cutting circles, and he has deadlines like the rest of us. True Control is just a handheld craft knife, no software needed. Okay, just catch chats talking back and forth to each other. Love it. Yeah, so, we got the vector from Jane. This door and the lighting turned out so freaking good. Now, taking this in a totally different direction, if you look at the wall here, you did give it depth. So, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, different, stunning, great shadow work here on the mushroom cap, mushroom cap. Yeah, I really, really love the work you did on the door. What? Why? Wait, why are people tagging Restream? Are you actually tagging Restream? Okay. Devlin says, yeah, all's work is fantastic, truly, but Jane has sheep. Sheep. Oh, replying to people from YouTube. Okay. It's funny because it comes up for me and it says @StreamBot. Okay. I mean, this is. Here's something. Let's do this. And I know you did this on your stream. Wait for it. Jane is doing some amazing work, but the 100-day challenge is definitely bringing out the best of her. Awesome work, Jane. Keep up the superb work. I know the vector seems plain, but there's something I really like about it. Here's the thing, Jane. This is what is so freaking nice. The fact that you can go from the detail that you've got going on, texture. When I say detail, I mean the texture that you've got going on as a hand painting, digital painting, and then you're able to take it and get a completely different feel, but almost within the same day. I mean, you were working on one and jumping over to the next one. So for the fact that you're not being restrained by either one or the other, I think says a lot. It says a ton. Yeah. It's great. It is a freeing. I don't know if I could do it. I go into these certain things where, as like for me, I get away from the idea of black and white editing photos in a specific way. And my ideas or my style or what I'm trying to achieve could be different. But for me to try to go back and forth, it's difficult. It's difficult. So I think both will find a space on my wall eventually. Yeah. I think they deserve it. They deserve it. The one this mouse right here, this little mouse guy right there. When you were doing this, initially I was thinking like, oh, you're losing the mouse. The mouse is being lost with the values. But I think it's great in the sense of as you go through this, it's a little hidden gem to find. The mouse isn't the subject, obviously, the mushroom is. But when you're going through the image and you're looking at it and you come across this little mouse, it's a happy surprise. Happy surprise. So, Jane, wonderful work. Let me shut those down. And I should be able to give Jane a shout out now. I do it right. There we go. Yes, the mouse is more visible in the vector version, perhaps too much. I don't have a problem with the values of the mouse. I have a problem, and this is just nitpicky. The size of the mouse. Like it's almost too big where it's taking away from the sheep a little bit. The location of it is perfect, but I would say the mouse should be maybe even smaller just to have that little like gem, like, oh, let me look close. Oh, it's a mouse. Cool. That's it. You know, but great work, Jane. Keep it up. And yeah, I think that's all we've got to look at, which has been a lot, you know. So Elena, thank you. Bruce, thank you so much, and giving us a little tips on how to photograph your work. This is amazing. And thank you, Jane. And I don't know what time you're planning on streaming today, but we could try to coincide it so I can raid you. All right. Let's do another big boom for everybody sharing their work. Thanks for being part of the community. So good. Okay. So I ended up, and let me bring this up for you all. Let's see. Big boom. We did the hydrate, right? Okay, hydrate's done. I think we could, not yet a while. Well, I plan to be streaming for a while, so that's okay. Hydrate, big boom, holy shnikes, monkey paws we need to do. The doodle game. Okay, so we need to work on the monkey paws and the doodle game. FYI, at the end of the stream last week, we added the monkey paws and somebody redeemed it. So we did the ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. And, oh my God, did I go over the top? My wrists. And to give you a little bit of background, so I spent 15 years in construction, and I was a sheet metal worker, so I was cutting sheet metal with both hands. And early on in my career, my hands started, getting the bad tingles and whatnot. And some doctors wanted to give me carpal tunnel. And I went to a chiropractor, and he's like, no, you don't need it. No. And ended up working on my neck and my hip, and it went away. And I haven't had issues. After the monkey paws on Thursday, oh, snikes. So if we're going to ever be doing the monkey paws, and you're going to be joining us to stretch, make sure to go slow. Don't go all in like I did. I was all excited and jacked up and was like, yeah! Don't do that. Okay. So we need to do the doodle game. So let's jump over into Illustrator. And I think I wanted to use, let's see here. I want to use one of our humming blobs. And so we've got two, and let me see which one is an actual emote here. If you sub, you will get it. Okay, so the emote is the pink one. Pink and blue, which I like. We're not going to use it for this. So we'll set that aside. So we could do a recolor. And this one here, this is the one that I drew with Chris Hall Draws on his stream. And then as I was coming up with the emotes, Frank, hello. This is the one that I did, and I gave it a little bit of a rough. So I kind of like that. Frank, I hope you had a good weekend. And what I'm thinking about doing is bringing our humming blob and maybe taking a look at some flowers. So let's take a look at some flowers really quick. Let's jump over into stock. And happy 10th birthday to Adobe Stock. Happy birthday. It was a rough weekend. It was a rough weekend. Sunday, I got to, it's early, Rick, hello. Early Sunday morning, I got the opportunity to pick up my wife from the airport. So getting her home was very good. And having her home after 3 weeks was super good. And then on Sunday, she slept all day. I mean, literally all day. So got up, we had dinner, went to bed, and I think I slept like 10 hours. I didn't realize how horribly I have been over the last 3 weeks. And so it hit me like a ton of bricks. So we woke up Monday morning and she's like, nope, I'm not going to work. So she stayed home, thankfully, and we were able to have a wonderful Monday, slow Monday, just being together, taking care of stuff. So the weekend was rough, and yesterday was great. This is amusing to me. So yesterday on prompt jockey, a riff came in, and I think most of you know a riff, not all of you, came in and was like, wow, Shawn, you look great. Like, wow, okay. I didn't realize that I looked horrible. Is Mrs. Shawn coming to Max with you? No. Rough last 2 weeks for me. My father-in-law passed away. I am so sorry, Frank. So fly to Europe and sad moments with family. I am sorry for your loss, Frank. Yeah, I'm sorry. It sucks. Normally what we do, Rick, or 2 years ago, what we did is Mrs. Shawn and myself, we fly into Oregon and we spend, 4 or 5 days with my family. Then she flies to go visit her family and I fly to LA. And then we meet back up in like Chicago and fly back to Germany. That's what we've done in the past. I don't think she's going to be doing that because she was just there for 3 weeks. But maybe. All right, so I'm just trying to get a feel for a flower. Something that our humming blob go into. Kind of like that one. Yes, please, for the vectors. Kind of like this one. Whoa, what do we got going here? What did I just do? Oh, you're deleted. I'm sad Adobe has reduced the amount of max online sessions. I didn't know they did. I did not know that they did. I'm just seeing which ones that I like more. They did last year or maybe the year before. I was not. Let's bring this one in. And let's just set that aside for now. Okay, let me. All right, if we do this. Yes, this year I was able to cram everything I wanted to watch without any conflicts. Ooh. Although before the pandemic, they didn't do anything online beyond the keynote, so it's still better than that. True, Oliver. I think 2020 was the one they put everything online. Obviously, the year after was a good one. Then it went downhill since 2023. Are you participating as a community expert? Yes, I am, Frank. I'm going to be TAing. I'm still waiting for my schedule. I'm hoping for Tony. At least, for one. But I'm hoping for Tony. I don't know how many sessions he's doing as of right now. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for Tony. But yep. I am not going to be running any of the expert booths. I'm going as a TA only. Like Jack Watson is going to be as a TA and also running a expert booth. And the way that it's going to work this year. So in the past, they had the expert. What did they call it? It was within the creative park, so where all the vendors and everything are. And then in the middle, they had like the Ask the Experts, and they each had their own like booths. Well, this year it's going to be with an expert and an Adobe rep are going to be working specific booths. So and it's going to be broken down to Fresco, After Effects, Premiere. They're all going to be separated out. So yeah. Okay, I'm also sad that online sessions are so reduced. Yeah. Bruce says, sorry for the delay. Thanks again for the feature, Shawn. Missed the transition. Had to slip out for a few. No worries. And Frank says, expert. Yeah. So, let's see. We're going to go in. See what we've got here. Let's select that. We're going to give this a stroke. Let's go maybe 2 pixel stroke on that. Yep. Like that. Let's jump into here. Grab that again. Give a 2 pixel stroke there. Ooh, that needs to be darker. Which one did I choose? I chose that one. There we go. Just so it can match a little bit more. Do you have time to attend some sessions? The last time, Frank, I really didn't. Here, oh, okay, tangent time. We're gonna jump into story time here, people. Tangent time. The last time that I was there, this was 2 years ago, and you're busting your butt. Yep, let me get the tangents in. You are working a lot, and the big thing that I wanted to make sure that why can't I see this? Where'd my tangent go? Oh, there you are. Okay. So what happens when you're getting ready to go as a TA? You have a bunch of meetings and the people are coming in and people are coming in into these meetings and telling you what to expect and what Adobe's going to be doing. And I guess a few years ago, there was a huge uproar because a lot of TAs, they would show up, they'd sit in the back on their phone and not help, not do what they're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to show up like 45 minutes before the class starts to help set up, which I'm telling you, you have to do. So if you think about it, I was showing up like an hour before. Now, this was my first class, TAing. And so I showed up an hour before and there was a problem with all the computers. They didn't have the correct setup. It was just a total mess up. And when I'm saying computers, I'm talking like 50 in a room. So we had to go through and reset everything up. And this is putting a lot of stress on the teachers. And so the more that you can take the stress off the teachers, the instructors, whatever you want to call them, it's just going to be better. So being there, making sure that they've got their mics are working. The tech people are usually trying to oversee 3 or 4 rooms at a time. And so if you're there to be able to go run and get stuff, and it's just better. Now, after the first day, I saw stuff happens. This isn't going to be a well-oiled machine. TA means teacher assistant. No problems, Bruce. Nope. So I was like, okay, I am showing up early. And so you show up early, you're there for however long the session is, 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. And then you help break everything down and get ready for the next one. So I was spending a lot of time. Now, my in-between times, I wanted to meet people. You know, I live in freaking Germany. It's not very often that I get to go and meet Terry White, Paul Tranny, you know, getting over to the Adobe Live booth and seeing everybody there. So this was for me the opportunity to actually meet all the people who I know, and they know who I am, but we've never met in person. So I took it as an opportunity to have fun. So I didn't schedule one session. I didn't pop into one session. It was literally, I was there to have fun. Now, the experts, and I'm hoping this happens for me, Adobe Live is going to be asking some of the experts to come on and talk, doing quick streams. So hopefully they remember who I am and will ask me on. So that's kind of the thing. I'm there. This is the way I look at it. I'm there to work. So that's kind of the way I deal with it. I need to text Ryan to see if he's coming again this year. I don't think Ryan is. Now live from LA. It's Frank. I mean, it's amazing. It's really a blast. It's really a blast. That's way too bright. Just want to give this a little bit of a gradient. Oh, not my libraries. I am working on the notification for the Doodle game. I wish they'd come to the Midwest. East and West are tough for me who cannot fly. Yeah, get that. You know, for this, maybe instead of, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's better. I'm of the opinion I'd miss too much if I ever went to anything in person, so I tell myself that so I don't feel I'm missing out too much. You know, there's people that they probably overdo it. You know, they probably overdo it a little bit. which is fine. I mean, I'm not gonna judge what people do. By how many sessions you're trying to get in, or no, you do you. I'm okay with that. I tell you, not only did I come home sick, which boy was I sick, I was spent. You know, again, working your butt off. But really wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, Jane. It's changed this year. So I'm talking about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I showed up Monday. I helped set up. Then there was a party. So went to that party. A private party. And then the next day, got up super early, went to work, worked. Then that was the day that you had the keynote, and then you went back to work. Then there was it that night, the Mash Bash? And that's just a massive party. It's freaking just amazing. Then the next night, you had the sneaks, and then you had the food. They brought food trucks in, like 20 food trucks and microbrew trucks, and just filled the auditorium. That's when we finally met in person at the party. That is true, right? And then the Max Bash. That Max Bash was the third night. So by the time it ends, the final day, oh my gosh. Alex was texting me like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm in my hotel room. I'm dying." And then I had to get up at like 5 a.m. to catch a flight. But, oh God, I was so sick. Okay, let's keep going. It was a great time. It was so good. Jump into our appearance panel. So much fun. Ooh, before we do that, we need to check our appearance panel here. What is our rough-in? We got 5 and 7 absolute. Okay. hold on, Sandra. I'm trying to focus here. Oh God, that was so fun. Whoa. Hydrate. Who's that from? That's Frank. Thanks, Frank. Absolute. Let's put in our 7. Hitting okay. There we go. I like that. Okay, so Sandrine says, "Will Alex bring another pair of glasses?" And my guess would be yes. For those of you that do not know the story, the Creative Park on Monday, Sunday and Monday, you have the pre-conference conference. And this is like the big wigs, very expensive. And hi, Devlin. And so I was trying to get in to help, and the security wouldn't let me in. And I'm like, "Look, I have the gear on, it's on my badge, everything." And they're like, "Nope." So I was like, "Fine." And so I went back to the hotel, and then I get a message saying, "Come back down here." So I turn around, I come back down to the conference center. I go get in, and here's Alex with his glasses. And he's got his glasses, one arm is off, and he's sitting there trying to work on it. And I'm like, now at this point, I knew who Alex was. Alex knew who I was. That's it. And I'm like, can you see what you're doing? And he's like, no. Like, give me your glasses. Ooh, by the way, I submitted a design for the Adobe Express merch that we'll have this year. I hope they choose me. I'm rather proud of it. Ooh, I hope so too, Sandrine. I would be braggadocious about that. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, hold on. And I got the nut, or I got the screw. I've got everything. Still can't get it to work. So I'm like, okay, hold on. So I went over to a construction worker, started chatting with them, got some tools, came back, and came to realize that the bottom of the screw broke off within. Now, I worked on probably an hour and a half on those glasses. For that, yeah, not Adobe Express, for the Adobe experts. For that, Alex and I will always be connected, and it's freaking hilarious. So there was it's in a rough part of town, and I don't expect somebody who at that time didn't speak very good English going into this town, trying to find a $2 glasses to fix his glasses, little kit. And so I'm a big guy. I'm not. I'll tell you. Oh, there were a couple times. Yeah, I was freaking scared. But I went in, spent $2, get the glass repair, and gave it to him the next day. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get the screw out of his glasses, so he wasn't able to fix it. But little things like that, just taking care of each other, quite nice. Ooh. Okay, we're moving on. So I think. What do we want? I think I want to open up After Effects this time to actually work in the correct program and not Premiere. So there was an update today for After Effects. So this might take a moment or two to open. That's calls for gaffer tape. Yeah, he actually, I think he wore him with one arm. He was just like, I can just get him on and off quicker now. Okay, well, that is all. Let's export these. Let me think. How do I want to export these? Let's grab, no, not all of that, just that. Let's go ahead, add that in, grab this. Add that. Let's select both of those. Yes, I see you, After Effects. Don't be all needy. Calm down. After Effects is like, hey, I'm open. And yes, I know I do not have. Whoa. After Effects. Okay. Let's do an SVG. Let's export. Just throw this on the desktop for now. And Oh, Frank. Hold on there, buddy. Before you go. Oh, you beat me to it. Have a good day, Frank. Thanks for coming in. Got the word lurking. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now, let's jump over into After Effects. Let's do a new file. And let's put this, just throw this on the desktop. Of course, you can access that. Where does footage? Yes, yes, yes. And let's hit OK. So what we want, we're going to do a single composition. We are going to do let's do a 7 seconds, and our dimensions are you seriously making me choose something? I can't put we need a eating lunch reward. Did it bring in? Oh, wait a minute. Cancel that. Why did it? Seriously, you brought in everything? Why did you bring in everything? Oh, After Effects. What am I looking for? Why'd you bring all of that in? I do not see. Yeah. You know what? Let's get rid of all that. Delete all of that. Yep. Okay. New comp. We're gonna call this our doodle. I couldn't remember what this was for. Let's go into a custom, and we're gonna do a 1080 by 1080 lock. No, you big dummy. 1080 by 1080. We're going to take this down to 24 frames. Yep, 24 frames. We want to do a 7 seconds. And background. Yeah, we can just go background for right now. We're going to go ahead and hit OK. So we've got our comp. Let's go ahead and bring in our flowers. Project. We want to grab those. Ooh, you are not letting me do that, are you? Okay, let's bring it into our timeline then. What in the world? Does it not like SVGs? Stop doing that, Shawn. Okay, fine. Why does... Whoa! Why does it not like SVGs? It does not like... Okay, that is new to me. That's why I'm having so much problems. Wow. Okay. Now I can see why it would be good to use Overlord, but I don't do this enough to actually pay for it. Turn it into an Illustrator file. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So let's make a new file. We want a (1080 by 1080) one artboard. There we go. Boom. Let's do these individually. I need to ask Victoria when they will add support for SVGs. That surprised me, Rick. I mean, honestly, it's like you can do SVGs with Project Neo, and you can't with After Effects? Like, okay, we need to make sure we get everything on its own layer. So we make that layer, get in here, we select our humming blob, we get that up here. Let's name it our humming blob. There we go. And you know what? I'm going to do this just to be safe. I'm going to make sure it's totally on its own layer. And I could have done this quicker by releasing the layers, but let's delete that. And we're going to name this flower. I'm sending her an email now. This just bit me again the other day, and you've reminded me. It's surprising. It's surprising to me, to say the least. Okay, we're going to do a file, and let's do a save as. And we're going to save it on my computer, desktop, and call this our doodles. And everything looks good there. Yep. Okay, let's jump back over into After Effects. Let's grab our AI file. And we want to bring this as sure. Nope. Ooh, I don't want merged layers. But I want both of them. Okay, let me think. If you want to go layer size. Sandrine, take care. What was your first emote? Do you remember? Okay, now I don't know why I got to do this again, but let's do it again then. Hold on there. Okay, got our humming blob. Layer, okay. Got 7 seconds, that's good. Everything is looking good. Ooh. What was my first emote? Was it? Well, I honestly, Bruce, I had a plan. It could have been Glenn, the Godfeather, or me. I mean, you honestly, all we have to do is go back and take a look at the replay on YouTube. I mean, when did I become an affiliate? Oh, I should have made an emote of the octopus. Oh, and we've got the sea toad and the whale. How come I didn't do that? Did I already make? Maybe I already made emotes before that. Custom emotes. Okay, is that the first one? All right. Would that be stream 271 or 463? To be fair, I've stopped counting. Okay, my first emote is the share and save. Then I added our cone. Then it looks like the Godfeather, Glenn. We brought in little Shawn. Yeah. So it looks like the share and save was the first one. Became an affiliate about 8 months ago. I think you're right. No worries. What am I doing? Let's get back over into After Effects. Okay, so we are gonna grab our flower, bring our flower in. Let's grab our humming blob. We'll bring our humming blob in. And we can make sure what we're doing here. You should be able to see the exact date in the stream events in your dashboard. Okay, we need bring the flower below. So I'm thinking of doing a really simple animation here. Let's go ahead, turn on our transparency. Really simple. I think what I want to do is have the flower come up and you know, have the humming blob like come in and feed. And I think that's it. I think that's all I want. I don't think I want to do anything too special. But then again, I may. We'll see. Okay. So let's go ahead. We are going to go with let's work with the flower first. Let's go ahead, hit P for our position. Let's grab a keyframe right there. Let's bring this down. And, Command Z. Let's go ahead, hit R for our rotation. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to add a keyframe. Okay, nope. Come on, Shawn, get it together. Get back here. Now let's add a rotation keyframe there. Let's go ahead, hit U to bring up both positions. Let's bring it back. And we are going to bring down our flower. maybe here. And let's give a rotation. Like that. Grab all those. Let's do a function F9. Get back here. Let's get into the graph editor. And oh, it's been so long. Okay, we want to see. Want to see our speed. Choose graph editor. A value graph, speed graph. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Before I mess with any of that, I'm thinking, okay, in Twitch, they've got a 1 second fade in. So let's move this over. So it's a ½ second before it starts going up. Now let's get into our graph editor. And we are dealing with our flower. And let's our position first. Go ahead. This. Let's have it pop up fast and then kind of slow down. For our rotation, I'm going to do the same thing. See how that looks. Not bad. We may... I like it, but we need it to go past and come back. So let's go there. Let's add a keyframe. We want position keyframe there. Oh, man, the copy that, Command V. We're gonna paste that keyframe. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go fast and then slow. Yep. And then okay. Oof. That's kind of weird. I don't like that. No, okay. We need to mess with the rotation. So, okay. Let's grab. That's going over. Then back. So now. We need to add that rotation there. Ooh, something's not right here. I don't think I need... Okay, I don't want that keyframe. We need to do an over rotate. That's what I need. And then let it come back. Okay, that felt better. That had more of a natural, like, snap back. I like that. Okay. So, let's go ahead. Hit U. Get our humming blob. Let's hit P for position. And let's see. Our humming blob needs to start coming in there. Grab our humming blob. Let's go ahead, hold shift, hit R. We're going to add a rotation. And I'm thinking about where we're going to want to rotate from. Bring it up. Land it right there. Oh my gosh, I'm on the wrong side. Bruce. I am so sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. Bruce was asking me, he wanted to be able to see the timeline. You can see right here, I've got my humming blob, position, rotation, and I was blocking it with my fat head. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the keyframes. We're gonna add our frames there. That is where we want to end up at. So yeah, Oliver. When did I start streaming? Come on, Shawn. Be better. Actually, that is not where I want those keyframes. So we are going to... Our flower comes up. Grab those two keyframes. Let's move those over for now. We can always move them. And actually scratch that. Let's grab these two keyframes. Let's move those over. Bring this back here. Whoa! We got a new sub. Can't even see who that is. How come I didn't read it? Thank you so much for the sub. Greatly appreciated. Oh, Dupebug! Dupebug! Hello!
Dupebug just subscribed with Prime. Because I haven't shared it.
Thank you so much, Dupebug. Okay, so the first alert was the fact that I hit a sub goal. So scared the heck out of me. Oh my gosh. All right. I got a freaking heart attack. Oh my gosh. Hopefully you had a good weekend, Duke Bug. Wish I'd known that before. Which part that I had a heart attack? White text over your white transparent background. Yes, I can turn that off. I can turn that off for right now. Wow. And Devlin, I'm sorry it was set up loud. Should we... Is it any different? I don't think. Let's get into our alerts. Edit our alerts and go into goals. Goal reached. And let's check out our visuals and sound. Our sound's at 50%, just like everything else. Those always come over so loud. Well, let me check our channel points and the voice ban. Yeah, everything's at 50%. Oh, I like that one. Oh, why am I doing it there? Come on, Shawn.
Shawn Kozel just redeemed IRL voice ban.
Okay, Bruce, I see you. Okay, here's the thing. Let me know if that is too loud. If it is too loud, I can go through all of these and change it. I don't know. You guys have to tell me. All right. So, right here under viewer awards, that's where you have your emotes. So that is going to be all of your emotes, and how and where to upload those. This is also where you have your channel points. So if I come here and Dupe Bug 7 months. So if we come in, because I added Emotes drops awards. This why they have them in different places, I don't know. Okay, that's all of our power-ups. Emotes. Where are the drops? It'd be sub badges. Follows. Before I want to make sure before I show anything. There we go. Okay. Want to make sure I can actually show this stuff. So going into sub badges, since Duke Bug is on 7 months, they can actually change their badge if they want to the 6-month subscriber. Then at 9 months, they can get Glenn. So we've got subscription badges that you can change within your settings if you sub. So what am I doing? we're back in. We are in alerts. Okay, we're looking at that. We need to get to channel points. And we are doing... What are we doing? Have I not made this? But it's up. Oh, I haven't made the alert. I haven't made the alert. Yeah. We're doing doodle time. Okay. By the way, for those of you that may not have been here last week, we are... Johan, hello. Johan Chiptune. Good to see you. For those that do not know, Johan is the artist that creates the music for Jack, doesn't make it for Jack Watson. Jack Watson uses Johan's music and on her streams, and Jack makes the album covers for Johan. So this is like really cool inception in the sense of branching out within the community and getting to follow and check out each other. So really cool. Really cool. Glad you're here. Welcome in. I hope you had a great weekend. And I dig your music. I am Jack's excuse to draw, and she is my excuse to draw. Okay, hold on. That was too much like the Fight Club. That blew me away. That like scared me a little bit. What was in the Fight Club? They were reading all the I'm Jack's colon. Jack's excuse. Oh my god. Jack is not going to be on Prompt Jockey today. Oh my gosh. That never crossed my mind before. Oh, I'm crying a little bit now. Okay. Oh. We don't talk about drawing club, Shawn. What's the first rule of drawing club? Oh. Oh. We need... Oh. Okay, where am I? We're moving our humming blob. So let's bring our humming blob down. Yeah. Let's go ahead, give this a rotation up. Let's grab these points. Whoa, back here. Grab our positions. Do that for me, are you? Go. Add this. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna need to get this a little bit better, but we're just getting our points down right now. Let's go ahead, grab those. Let's do a function F9. And let's get into our graph editor there. And we need to get this. Oh no, what am I doing? Command Z. Command Z, there we go. I'm got the wrong freaking tools, Shawn. We want our position. We want to go Start out fast and slow down. Yeah, that's what we want. Fast and slow down. Right there. Okay. Get out of the graph editor for right now. We need an effect on our flower. I want this effect that I've got on the flowers and the trees. And I'm trying to remember if that's called wind. Animation preset text. Johan says, Shawn, I hope you remember that you won a shout out on my upcoming album. I finished your music this morning. I didn't expect a shout out on your album. I was thinking like you were just gonna like send a digital track or something. That's freaking cool. Well, then it was the competition. Wow. I'm surprised and also a bit taken back. I'm humbled, to say the word. Okay, let me make sure I spelled that right. Okay. Focus on your stream. I'm trying to keep you up. You can tell this is the first time in my stream. This is what we do. I've got something easy to knock out. And then in 2 hours, normally it would take probably 15 minutes, we talk about everything. We show off work. We take tangents. I was telling stories today about going to Max and what it's like to go to Max. That's the whole point of my stream is a place for the community to come together, share artwork in a safe place, and have fun. So that's the point of my stream. And if along the way I can learn something from you, that's good. If I can teach you something, that's good also. Perfect, my kind of stream. It's all about chat. Okay, it wasn't wind. Maybe I should open it. Let me find that comp. Because I'm not going to remember what the effect was. Those are going to be our intros. And I tell you, with the way the weather's going, we're getting close for this one. We might be changing soon. Get all these old ones. Okay, here we go. That's our spring. All right. We have our fall. It's 2022. Yeah, Oliver. Oliver says autumn, fall. Officially started yesterday. Yeah, that's what Jack said. Where is my spring? Fall? Did I not put it here? Are those files big? Do you mean the video? This file? Or the After Effects files, Bruce? This file, it's 1920 by 1080. It's 18 meg for the background. Yeah, it's 18 meg. I don't know why I have another one of these, but they are 10 seconds long. Yeah, not bad. What am I looking for? Spring. I wouldn't have saved it under our... Oh, gosh. You know, it's funny because I actually think that I'm organized. And then I look for something that I made, 2 years ago. It's like, ugh. All right. I'm not going to sit here and spend all day looking for a freaking file. Come on, Shawn. Okay, it's not wind. What would it be called? Let me think here. Be under stylize. No. Might be assimilation. Fun fact, the UK used to call it fall. Fall of the leaf. That I did not know. As well as autumn, but for some reason we stopped and stuck with autumn. Probably because we call it fall. And you're all like, we're not gonna call it the same thing as those Americans. Why am I doing an American voice? Why? Oh my gosh. I'm dumb. I assume it's because autumn has more U's in it. AUTUUMN. Always gotta add that extra U. Noise Gang, Matt Keen, immersive generate. This is upsetting me now. Oh, you know what? That file is probably on my... Oh, hold on. Please hold. Frank, have a good day. Take care. Thanks for hanging out for an extra few minutes. Be back in a second, people. I said a second. Bruce already started the dance party. You can keep the dance party going if you would like. I'm going to be searching for files here. Okay, let's confirm. Live stream. Intro. Oh my God, no. Well, there it is. That's not the After Effects file. Okay. Getting on the right track, people. After Effects. That's our rings. Bruce, you almost made something come out my nose. Got me laughing there. Spring intro. Here we go. Let's open that up with After Effects, please. Save changes to untitled project. Oh, cancel. Hold on. We need to save. How come nobody told me to save? File. Save as. Do a save as. And we're going to call this our doodles. And yep, save. Okay. Thank you, Bruce. After Effects, warning 1, file is missing since you saved last. Okay, I don't care. Let's go ahead, close that. Here we go, and I lost a butterfly, it looks like. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm on the right side, yep. Okay, so we need to find, we've got our trees, butterfly, poke them in. Got a shape layer, butterfly, string intro, left tree. Go ahead. Where would our flowers be? Like, okay, that's locked, that's fine. Butterfly. That's more butterflies. Left tree. Right tree. Back spring. Birds coming in. An adjustment layer. Our background. Let's go ahead. Hit U. Get into our effects. Okay, there's no effects on that. Let's unlock our tree. Why are you saying there's no effects on that? Oh, did I put it on an adjustment layer? I did. I put everything on adjustment layer, and I think that's what I did. Is it parented? No. Nothing's parented to the adjustment layer. Okay, we've got our trees. Left tree, right tree. Okay, it's not that butterfly. That's just flying through. Yep, just flying through, fine. Shape layer. Shape layer. Another butterfly there. We've got our bees. Butterfly spring intro. What are you? Oh, you're off, whatever you are. Oh, it's a wiggle shear. Wiggle speed 1. Really? A wiggle shear? Okay. All right. I'm down with that. Yeah, don't save. Don't save. Okay, so we need a wiggle shear. Wiggle shear. We're going to add that onto our flower. There we go. And let's bring down our wiggle amount a lot. Okay. So where is, let's go ahead, hit you. Get back to our first position. Bring that down just a bit more. So. Okay. So now to our hummingbird, let's add wiggle shear. And just confirming 761. I'm gonna go 761. Should have just typed it in. Okay. Ooh, actually, we could go more with that hummingbird. Let's go a little bit more. Let's kick that up to like 9. Let's more? Ah, that sweet nectar. Yeah, okay. I'm digging that. I'm digging that. Now, I feel as if our flower coming up is a bit too quick. So let's grab these keyframes. We're going to bring those over. And I almost think it needs to zip off. Comes in, okay. And then it's going to zip off. So let's go ahead, grab our position keyframe, Command C, Command V. And we'll need to change this up a little bit. Maybe just hang out for a second and then zip off here. Oh, we need a rotation too. We need a rotation. So let's get back to that keyframe. Let's grab our rotation keyframe. Command C, Command V. And let's get back over here. 1 second. Zip off? Fine, I'll go do that. Have it zip up, like so. And let's give this a rotation. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so we got the wiggle shear. I don't know what I did with that little swoop. But I like it. Hey, Alessandra. I like it. That is a complete, oops. Let's do a Command S. Let's save that out. Let's turn off our background. Okay, it's not, let me get to the rotation. I think I need to, rotate more. Okay, whoop. Yep. Now a fierce attack on another humming blob. That's how they act. Fight, fight, fight. Have you seen, I think it's in California, on YouTube there is a hummingbird feeder page, live feed, and they have hundreds of hummingbirds. And the hummingbirds that we've had in Boston, we had a bunch of feeders up. Yes, they are aggressive to each other. And I'm seeing that feed where multiple hummingbirds are all sitting on these like 6 and 7 feeders all at the same time, and they're not attacking each other. They're not doing anything. I'm pretty stunned. I am stunned. Let's go ahead and open Media Encoder. And okay, ads are gonna start in 2 minutes. You think it was their last drop? Yes, that's true. Ads are gonna start. I need to use the restroom and get some water. They're migrating through my yard presently, mostly ruby throats, sometimes black chins, rarely a ralphus. All I know, the ruby throats, the females, no, the males have the red throats, the females do not. That is actually, mine is based on a female. Okay, I will be right back. So everybody, hang out, and we're gonna continue on. Wow, that is some dance party. Holy cow. You guys. Okay, let me go through chat really quick. Depends upon the time of the year, how territorial they're being. A lot of birds are like that, happy to sit together outside. Breeding season, fighting everything during. Black chins have shiny purple gorgets on their males, purple chins. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of emotes. Umacorn, who's got the Winnie the Pooh? Who is that? Peg Aggie? All right. I'm going to keep working on this. If you are not back, I apologize. Free sub. All right. We've got Media Coder, and so let's jump in here to After Effects. Let's go File, Export to Media Encoder. No, nothing. Where are you? Where'd you go? No. Oh, we gotta make sure we're on comp. Okay. Export. Ah, there we go. Now I got it twice. Hello, welcome in. Welcome back. I'm back from ads jail. I don't know how you get so many ads. Like I usually get one long one. And I don't know if it's like your search engine, what you've been searching for, and Twitch is like, just throw everything at them. I have no idea. All right, so we need to get rid of one of these. And let's just select one of them and do it. Okay, so we have our animated GIF. So we want that. So an animated GIF. We want with transparency. And we're going to throw this on the desktop. I got an ad break the other day that just said ad break on the purple screen. Clearly, Twitch hasn't given up trying to sell me stuff. Or have given up. We don't need to go to that dynamic link. Play. Should happen pretty quick. Oh my gosh, what is going on with thank you, Media Encoder? Media Encoder and After Effects is like wicked slow. Oh, you're doing both. Oh, gee. Oh, geez. Come on. Oh, geez. Why you gotta be that way? Okay. Media encoder, you can close down now, thank you. Let's go ahead, just do another final save here. In After Effects, actually, let's do this instead before we start jumping in. Let's bring in everything. Let me take a quick screenshot for my YouTube thumbnail. Boom. Okay. Rum was wondering where were everybody at, and it was ads in Twitch. Yes. Twitch. Okay, so After Effects, I'm done with you. We're gonna quit After Effects. So what we need to do is we need to add in our doodle. What's it actually called? Let me check. Doodle game? Doodle game. Okay. So we need to come in here. We're going to add a new variant. Add a new variant. Come up to general settings. And we're going to call this our doodle game. Doodle game. An alert condition is if the doodle game is done. Our duration is going to be 7 seconds. And if anybody has any questions about this, please let me know. 7 seconds. We're going to just do the fade in, fade out layout. I'm going to leave it the same because I do that in Adobe, OBS. Text and speech. We don't want any message. We don't want it to be read. So that's good. Okay. Let's get into our visuals and sounds. And we're going to upload a file. And let's go to our desktop. Let's go into our doodles. And let's grab our original doodle. Let's hit open. Lydia. Lydia. I'm telling you, Lydia and Linda mess me up. I can't keep them straight. Okay, Devlin, we're gonna do a test. Oh, wait. Save changes. We are at 50%. Yep. Send test. I want it to say, let's kick this up to, just go 8 seconds. That's fine. Let's go into text and speech. Say the alert text. Save changes. One more time.
Shawn Kozel just redeemed Doodle Game.
I like it. We got the humming blob. Okay. What time is it? It's 2:50. Can we redeem a doodle game now? Yes, you can, Bruce. We've got monkey paws to do, but it's 2:50. And
Bruce Dad Digital Painter just redeemed Doodle Game.
Bruce Data Digital Painter. Okay, let me Let me get set. All right, for those of you that are new here, this is a new style of Pictionary. I have a random word generator and I am going to draw it. So let me open up the generator. Let me get Photoshop open. And chat, you have to guess what it is. And I realized last time I did this, I'm like, I need a new pen on my Wacom. I need a new nib. So I got a new nib. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And we may do two. We're gonna do one easy and one medium. Okay? Last week. Oh, wait, no, don't make it. Close that. Doodle game. Okay. Ignore. All right. So last week we had a discussion. My first drawing that I got was an orange. And so we had to have a discussion about if I could use oranges or not. And oh, that's not what I wanted to do. The question, oh crud, I keep doing it. The question is, could I use color? Now, obviously, if I tried to draw an orange, it would have been much more difficult without the color. So, is that a round orange fruit and orange perchance? Yes. So Devlin got that one. Then we did another one, and it was a crown. So you can see these suck. And then we did a hippo, and Oliver got that one. So let's make a new layer. Let's turn off. You know, hold on. I need to do this better. Okay. An orange. House orange. Crown. These might be fun to check out in the future. Hippo. Okay. So, everybody up to speed. I'm watching all the chats, so anybody can guess. Let me jump in. Let's grab my word of the day. Number of things. We're going to go 1. Pictionary game. What other games do they have? Catchphrase, holidays, charades. Nope, we're doing Pictionary. Generate a word. This is either going to be really good or really bad. I gotta draw smaller. Okay, let's go ahead. Hit B for our brush. What brush do I have here? That is a great brush. I need to find out what the one Fiend uses is that reads the answers directly from chat. Yeah, Pixie has one when she was doing like that polls yesterday. So, all right. Is everybody ready? Here we go. So. Ugh. Come on, Shawn. Be better. Explosion, porcupine, hedgehog, roadkill. Oh, that's bad. Ah. Oh, this is horrid. I think I need to turn the smoothing up. Devlin got it. Oh, Devlin got it with lion. I'm. There we go. That's. Ooh. Ugh. Okay. That smoothing killed me. Sorry. Rick? This is an exercise for all of us. That was horrible. Okay, we're gonna switch to medium. Generate a word. Oh no. It's glorious. Okay. I may cheat. I may use my mouse for this. All right, here we go, people. Let's make it big. So. Okay, need to zoom out a little bit. Oh, Command A, we're gonna... Command D. Okay. Tilde key for the erase. Let's make our brush bigger. All right, let me, lion cage. We've got cube, lion cage, sandwich, a building, toast, box, skyscraper, house. Drawing is drawing. Okay. An orange. Big box store. It looks like my mother-in-law's last cake. Ooh, Command Z. Let's make our brush smaller. Big store, hospital, Blockbuster, Wendy's, a better mousetrap, billboard. Wall Street, jail. Whoop, Command Z. Actually, okay. We're really gonna be breaking it now. We're breaking the rules. Okay, we're gonna do no fill. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do black. Increase that a little bit. All right, option. Adobe Office, Biotech, Broadway Cinema, Two Pines Mall, The Gap, Costume Store. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm gonna grab all those. Any hints? What buildings have... Hi, Evie. Why are you not? There we go. Yawn! Woo! What else? What else could I do? Hotel is tough. I'm thinking the doorman. I'm thinking... Hey, wait a minute. I have a block Lego set of the Adobe Founders Tower. I'm still thinking if I'm gonna do that live or not. Still thinking. Wait, Dupebug said 5 minutes ago? No. Where? Okay. I'll take your... John's still online, so I know it can't be. No writing hotel would be cheating. Oh my god. Oh. How did I miss that? Okay. What time is it? It's just after 3 o'clock my time. It's up to you people. Do we want one more? Respect for my hotel, please. Hey, you both got it. I saw yours first because I missed hotel. From Dupebug. Dupebug and I are friends, if it's who I think it is. Vacancy? Well, okay. We're gonna do one more just because this is fun. All right. One more. We're gonna stay with medium. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. I got my Wacom out. Got our new layer. We got our brush. Making sure. Zoom in just a bit. All right, people. Here we go. Let me turn my smoothing up just a little bit more. Okay, so we've got, I don't want to miss anything. We have a ferry, Frogger River. Okay, it's water. Mountain rice, fried rice, landscape painting, river, Frogger, ferry, roots, map, plaster, plant, forest, finding Nemo, fish tank, coral, plant food, seabed, beanstalk, fish food, algae. You guys are all seaweed. Evie came in first with seaweed. Kelp. Yep. You guys were all around it. So nice job. Okay. I gotta tell you, I know I suck, and I'm okay with that, but this is a good exercise for me. Because it's tough where I'm trying to focus because I'm so bad at drawing, but also having to pay attention to chat. So I love Johan Seawees. This fish has a genetic disease. Thank you for your kindness. Yeah. I was thinking about, bringing in maybe Cora, but that's really cheating. Okay, I'm not doing it, but let's see what Real Hard comes up with. Dictate. Sounds like, yeah. No. No. That could be so bad. Okay. Everybody, thank you for being here. We need to do monkey paws. So Thursday we'll do monkey paws. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I got. In 2 hours, I'm going to be live. We're going to be doing funky food in Adobe Express boards. Firefly boards. Thank you all for being here. Today was a lot of fun. Big shout out to Dupebug. Thank you so much for the sub. Johan, welcome in. Great to have you here. Love new people in the community. Love it. Funky foods? Yes, funky food. So that's going to be in 2 hours on the Firefly Discord. Let me find out if we have Jane streaming yet. I cannot tell. Shawn, my new favorite streamer. Well, I would say Jan, my new favorite musician. It goes both ways. Where's my... Well, Jane says I was waiting for a heads up. Well, Jane, I tell you what. We can sit here and Jane, you get ready, you get going, and let's do another Pictionary. We're gonna wait for Jane, everybody. We're gonna wait for Jane. Let me get Photoshop ready. Okay. Let me turn off the hard on the no, we're not doing hard. Let's stick with medium. Let's go ahead. Ooh. Yeah, Jane, just let, or somebody pay attention and let me know when Jane is live. This is going to be super bad. Like, super bad. Pickle potato. It's not dictate. Not dictate. Okay, here we go. We're doing... Let's do it. Hangman. That's funny. Let's make it fun. Let's make it fun. Let's add some curls. Add some curls. We've got Screaming Mimes, Hangman, Paintman, Hunter, Society, A Ring, Date, Wedding. Horror movie scene, zombies, elope, meme, besties. There's no ring. Her, she, jitterbug, wife, Jack and Jill, Mrs. Shawn. Okay. Let me think here. Girlfriend! Girlfriend! Evie got it. Girlfriend. How, like, I'm sitting there thinking, to show a young girl, you would show, like, have a short dress, just because, like, with the dirndls, if you're not married, you can wear a short dress, but if you are married, you wear the long dirndl. A couple. All right. That's good job. Good job, Evie. And just to prove it, girlfriend right there. Nice. Nice. All right. My mods. Let's go ahead and let's do a raid browser. And following. It says Jane is live, but it says uptime 0.00. What do you all see? Jane is live. Then we are going to raid Jane. So everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out with me. Wait, not live. Just went live. Oh, you guys are gonna make me look. Okay, Jane's live. We're gonna raid Jane. Well, just hang out here, Evie, and we will raid Jane. So, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay creative, and just be nice. I will see you in the Adobe Lives or in my next stream. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.